Hi there, you guys, and welcome to another episode of Get Your Ass Up and Move Fitness and Nutrition Podcast. I am your host, Peta-Gay Barrett with Barrett Fitness Enterprises. And on this podcast, we discuss fitness, nutrition, overall health, and overall well-being. I always like to start off my podcast with thanking special thanks to everyone who have not only subscribed to my podcast, but also to those who subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys. 3 months ago, I decided to take this journey into YouTube, and over 500 of you have subscribed to my channel, and for that, I greatly appreciate it. And thanks to those of you guys who have subscribed to my podcast. This podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on Android. It's available on my blog at barrett.fitness. And I usually record it like I'm doing right now to post it on YouTube so you can see my beautiful face as I talk to you guys. Now, this week's podcast, this is episode number 29, you guys. And this week's podcast, I would like to talk about what's in a 30-day fitness challenge. So I have been doing these fitness challenges mainly on Instagram and on Facebook as well, but mainly on Instagram for probably almost a year now, you guys. I've been doing either some type of nutrition challenge or fitness challenge. For the nutrition challenge, I'll do a smoothie challenge. I'll drink I do a drink a gallon a day water challenge. I've done an apple a day challenge. I've done at least 20 minutes of jump rope challenge. I've done at least 20 push-up challenge, and the list goes on and on and on, you guys. And I'd like to just take a second to talk about, why I have decided to do that and some of the reasons for me to continue to do that. And I'll jump right into it, you guys. Now, one of the main reasons for me to do these fitness or nutrition challenge is that I find that I give people, I guess, more like a purpose. I give the people who actually follows me and the people who decide to partake in the challenge just something to look forward to, right? I give you, maybe it's a motivation or inspiration to just get your ass up and move, and that gives me some kind of gratification, and that actually motivates me too. So for example, I'll put out a 30-day jump rope challenge. We're going to jump rope for at least 20 minutes a day for the next 30 days. And there may be one day when I'm like, oh my God, I just don't feel like doing it today. And I hop over to Facebook or to Instagram and I see a couple of the people who follows me actually doing the challenge. Then that's going to motivate me to want to continue to put it out. And even if it's just one person, you guys, even if it's just one person that I've captured in these challenges, it's going to motivate me. And if I motivate only one person, that person's probably going to motivate or inspire one other person to do these challenges, you guys. Again, I've been doing this, if I go back on my Instagram, probably about a year now. And it's just amazing to see. Some months there's 2 or 3 people that's religiously doing. Some months there's 6 or 7 people. Some months there are 10 people that's doing it. Some months it's only my females. There's some months when a couple of guys may jump into it and do it just for a few days. So I find that not only does it give me a sense of purpose to know that I am putting something out there for someone to look forward to, but that one person that I may motivate or inspire to get their ass up and move, that person is also motivating or inspiring one other person to move their ass. And it goes on and on and on like that, right? If I motivate one person, that person motivates one person, that person motivates one person, then my mission is accomplished, you guys. So what I try to do with these challenges, I've seen people put out just some ridiculous challenge, doing some, crazy movements and, things that make themselves look good as a personal trainer or as the leader of a group of people who are following you to do these challenge. I try to keep my challenges as simple as I possibly can, but with some type of challenge. you have to put some type of effort into it, right? And making it for 30 days, that alone, is something that's going to keep you going. It's going to get you into that rhythm. It's going to give you a sense of purpose, something to look forward to. And it's going to help to keep you consistently exercising every month, because you're looking to me for looking at me, or looking, yes, to me, to put out another challenge. So I try to keep it to where anyone can do it, you guys. If I'm doing a push-up challenge, we're going to say, okay, we're going to try to do at least 20 push-ups for this month every single day, right? You can start at 5. You can start on your knees and work your way up. I'm not a big fan of the girly push-ups, just so you guys know it. I would rather struggle with doing, regular push-ups than start with the girly push-up. But if that's where you have to start, you guys, that's perfectly fine. If we're doing 20 and you want to start with 10, or you want to start with 5, that's perfectly fine. I try to do things that does not require a lot of equipment, right? So jump rope, all you need is a rope. You can go to Walmart and buy a jump rope. And when I did my jump rope challenge, I partnered with Justice Culture, who is a friend of mine on Instagram, and he was giving out half off for jump rope, right? And that helps another small Black business owner, right? So it motivate and inspire people, and I try to get other people involved. So I did the jump rope challenge. I got, Justice Culture, who makes and actually sells jump rope. He offered a 50% discount on the jump rope. Several people went and purchased the jump rope, and here we have this rhythm going. We did the push-up challenge. We did squats challenge. You can do squats with just your body weight, or lunges. You can do lunges with just your body weight. A lot of these challenges that I do, most people can do it as long as you're able-bodied. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. There are very little equipment that is needed. So there's just a plethora of reasons for one to want to do a 30-day challenge. I've had people say, when they were doing the 30-day drink at least a gallon of water challenge, they find that they have a little bit more energy, or they find that their skin may look a little bit clearer in the 30 days that they're making a practice to drink more water. I've had people say, when we're doing the smoothie or the apple a day challenge, oh, I've lost an inch around my waistline in just 30 days, you guys. And that's because of the consistency of doing something for an extended period of time, and your body starts to feel it, and you're working those muscles, or you're training your taste buds, with eating an apple a day, or drinking a healthy smoothie a day, or your digestive system. You're flushing your system out by drinking all this water. Water is not only does it hydrate you, it's good for your skin, it's good for your hair, it's good for your nails. So I can go on and on and on, you guys, with why I do these 30, 31 days, how many ever days are in the month, fitness challenge. And I just love to see there are 2 ladies, and hopefully they don't mind me calling their name. My girl from high school, Raquel Bryant. You guys, ever since I've put out this challenge, this sister, she hits it every single month. If it's the end of the month and I haven't come out with a challenge, and it may be a month that I'm having a rough month at work, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I just won't do the challenge, she's gonna hit me up in Facebook. What's our challenge for this month? What's our challenge for next month? She's gonna hit me up on the end of the month. And that gives me motivation, because I know one person's out there looking at me. Then there is my Facebook friend, Savina. Savina, she hits it every single time I put out a challenge. She is on it, you guys. And there may be a day or two that she have to miss, or maybe a day that I have to miss, or maybe a day that Raquel have to miss, or it may be a friend of mine who are just hopping in for a couple of days, you guys. But those 2 ladies, they consistently hit it every single month. And then there's some months when they're just combining it all. I did a yoga challenge one month, you guys. I'm not a yoga person. I'm a high intensity interval training sprinter, runner type of person. And Raquel was on it, and Savina was at it, and a couple of other friends of mine, people that I've never met before. I've never met Savina before. We just kind of bonded on Facebook. I've never met Justice Culture before, the jump rope person, or the jump rope company. And we just kind of bonded on Instagram. A couple of the people that I've interviewed on this podcast, I have never laid eyes on, before the day that we did our podcast. So, it's social media is a powerful tool, you guys, if we use it in the way that it's meant to be, or use it to be productive. I guess it's meant to be whatever you want it to be, but it can be very, very productive. I've gotten inspiration for a podcast from a YouTube friend of mine, young guy in Jamaica, Dapa East Central. He posted this motivational video, and I just jumped right on it, and I gave him credit for it. If you steal someone's idea, give them credit for it. I'm a little off tangent here, but it's the social media it just can be a powerful tool to build a bond or a family or a group or a team of people that's going to not only help grow your brand, but it's going to give you purpose, because you're inspiring someone, and that someone is inspiring someone else. Another reason that I love to do this challenge, you guys, is that accountability. It's almost like I have a virtual workout partner. I enjoy working out by myself, but to know that Raquel and Savina and my sister, and Kemi, and just all of me, my sister-in-law Charlie, whoever may be hopping on it, just to know that we're doing it, we're in it together, and just to know that for me, those ladies keep me accountable when they said to me at the end of the month or at the first day of the month, what's our challenge for next month? What's our challenge for this month? And I help keep them accountable if I see that they're missing a day or two. Sis, you good? I notice you may be missing a two. I'm busy at work. I'm just not, I'm just a little tired. I'm a little sore, or I'm not feeling well today, or whatever. We're just checking in with each other. That accountability part of it, you guys, it means the world to me, because as much as I find inspiration from within most of the times, every one of us need that external motivation to get your ass up and move. You may need that external motivation, not only to get your ass up and move, but you need that external motivation to probably eat something good. There may be a day you're thinking, oh, I want to eat this chips today or something like that, and you just can't, because what, we're drinking more water, this is water, or we're eating an apple, and I want to see how how productive it's going to be, at the end of the month. What are going to be my gains or my losses? So, you guys, I can go on and on with the reasons why I decide to do these fitness challenges. But those are just a handful. It's fun. We usually have a great time doing it. We have people lose weight doing it. We have people who tone their body up, when they do these challenges. I try to keep them simple. I try to keep it, you can do them in home or in your backyard, or on the front porch, or on the deck, or on very little equipment that's needed. If you want to go out and buy something to help you do your squats, sure. But we're going to do a challenge where you probably don't even need dumbbells. If you want to add dumbbells to it, sure, you can do that as well. But my goal and my whole mission is to inspire and motivate and get people to get their asses up and move, and build a group of people, men or women, whoever would like to join these challenges. I put them out every single month on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram, and you guys can follow me there. And if you can think of a suggestion of a challenge that we haven't done, something that's most people can do, something that you can do in the comfort of your own home if you choose to, something that does not require a lot of equipment, hey, drop me a comment on YouTube and let me know, hey, let's do this challenge. If you want to join us in these monthly challenges, Again, it's Barrett Fitness Enterprises on Facebook and on Instagram, or Barrett Nutrition when we do the nutrition aspect of these challenges, you guys. So once again, you all, thank you so very much for tuning into yet another podcast, you guys. This is podcast number 29, you all. And I'm super, super excited and super appreciative to those of you guys who have taken the time to actually subscribe and join and giving me feedback. And to those of you guys who, I've interviewed so far, I'm taking a break from the interviews, just because this whole COVID thing just seemed to be getting worse. And, I want to be careful, but I have a couple of people in mind that I would love to interview. But if you know anyone, in Atlanta, or anyone that we can, interview virtually, I would love to have you on my fitness and nutrition podcast. We talk about overall health, overall fitness, overall well-being. I would love to have you on my podcast. So thank you guys so very much for joining me, you all. And until next time, you guys, get your ass up and move, y'all.